And now we're in the Ramblers in Feliu de Guixols, and we're just having a wander around and getting ready for seeing some fireworks. The fireworks signifies the end of the Festa Major, and so a lot of people around. I'm standing in front of a guy who's got about 2 dozen of these inflatable floating balloons with Mickey Mouse and little piggy sort of things on them, and there's even a Snow White I think there as well. So what else have we got? I've got my mother-in-law with me. Hip hip hooray. No, she's no trouble really. There's a guy further down the street there who is singing. He's basically got his own sort of backup studio there without anybody else helping him. So he's just pushing a button, getting the backup track playing, and he's singing along to it, doing his own sort of doing his own thing, and it's quite popular. Quite people looking at it. And then the rest of the town is sort of filled, or the rest of the streets, the Ramblers, is filled with people sitting around eating. And of course, as you know, in Spain, a lot of people like to eat late. So they're sort of going to be eating until sort of 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock this evening and stuffing themselves silly. Whereas Northern Europeans like to eat around about 6 o'clock and maybe just have a little bit of supper at a later stage if necessary. The plan is to have a sit down for a couple of minutes in the Ramblers and watch the world go by. And after the world has gone by, we're going to go and sit on the beach and watch the fireworks. Also, there's a chance we might have a little bit of a wander around the actual part of the fairground perhaps, because there's a little bit that's going to be fairly close to the seafront where the fireworks take place. These fireworks, they set them off and they go across the harbour. Some fireworks are in boats or platforms in the harbour, and then some are actually sort of in the other side of the harbour, and you get some closer on the beach as well. So you get a sort of bit of to and fro in with things happening closer, things happening further away, and it's all very, very good because a lot of fireworks, you get the reflection of the fireworks on the harbour as well, so you get double the effect. So there you go, double the effect for the same amount of money, and it's free. It's one of the things that they like to do at these Festa Majors, put on a bit of a show, gets the people in. And of course, it's good for the town because there's all these people sitting around in the restaurants at the moment, stuffing themselves silly and spending money while they're doing it. So now we're down at the seafront, and it's a complete mad melee here. There are people sort of sitting on the beach. There's plenty of places left yet though, so that's quite good. There's kids in the playground. There's a sandy sort of bit of playground, and there's the usual sort of things that kids like to climb over and run around and all that sort of thing. And then they've got these bungee things that strap kids into, and you sort of flick them up and down and get higher than you would do on an ordinary trampoline. And then we've got lots of little places where you can buy little various bits and pieces, various sweet things, ice creams, and there's a place there that's got chips in it. They're probably doing other things apart from chips, something like these things, I forgot what they're called now, but like sweet things you can get. And then you've got people selling bags and various bits and pieces, and there are other sorts of games that people are playing as well. Also, we've got a woman here, an African woman, who's doing a bit of a trade in braiding people's hair. So it's quite good for the Africans to be able to do that, because it means there's very little layout for their stuff apart from time, and the people get something they like to have done with their hair, so that's quite good. And we've got more trampolines here as well. So right now I'm at the mini fairground. It's the part of the fairground which is just for the children, and basically everyone's having lots of fun. I haven't seen any candy floss yet. If you was at an English fair, you'd see lots of candy floss, and people wandering around with candy floss, or cotton candy as the Americans like to call it. Lots and lots of people, and do you know what? I hate it when it's like this, because there's far too many people. And I'd rather sort of be in a situation where I can just walk along and not have people getting in my way all the time. There you go, I'm a grumpy bugger, but still. Well, everyone's starting to get a bit excited now. And at the moment we're about ready to watch these fireworks. Some of the lights in the area have been turned off, and hopefully they're going to turn this bloody music off as well. 1 or 2 people are coming in here at the last minute to try and find some places to sit down. I think they're going to be out of luck. So, Let's have a look at this firework display that's going to be coming up soon. So we're still watching fireworks. There's a bunch of children come sit next to us and they're enjoying themselves. And every time there's one that looks like a palmera, they're telling us. And there's more palmeras. Parents, I'll tell them to crush a little bit because they want to concentrate on the fireworks, but the kids are just enjoying themselves, which is as it should be, really. Lots of palmeras. And that was quite spectacular. The amount of ash and bits of firework that must be now inside the harbour is amazing. It's been going on for about 10 or 15 minutes now and it's cost a fortune doing this. There are 2 people in boats out in the harbour. I can see some people in kayaks. Again, a proper good view, aren't they? I don't think they've got anything to do with the actual firework display themselves. I've just taken the opportunity to get out of the water and enjoy the display at close quarters. Some of these displays are close to the water. The last lot there were just very close, and so that you've got a better view of the reflections, and you can see the silhouettes of the boats in the harbour as well. It's lovely. And my mother-in-law seems to have enjoyed herself as well. I haven't got all the details of her yet, but I know that she's enjoyed herself. She's like a child going around the fairground. She hasn't been to the fairground for such a long time. Way, yeehaw! Round of applause for that one because it was pretty spectacular. When they do finally get to the end of this, there'll be a single firework sent up with a single loud bang and no lights going out of it. Now we're getting some sort of spinning things going around in the sky as well. Very nice. Got different colours there, blue, greens, oranges. Don't get in the way yellow ones, but red ones are popular. The white ones. It looks like we're getting the finale now. They're being sent up from down below on the water level, as well as being exploding right at the top. And I think that could well be it. There you go, round of applause. I think that could well be the end of this. There's no point in rushing away from it because there's so many people here. It's going to be a bit of a job getting away. All the kids think it's finished anyway. They're all standing up and getting ready to escape. Well, that was a very extensive set of fireworks. Very good indeed.